Hey, guess what? The new gold Sabertooth tokens are available at the Play to Win website now.
Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cam. This week we're joined by Cal of the HERALD'S to play an efficient game of cEDH.
Hi, I'm Cal. Used to make a lot of cEDH content. These days, not as much, but you can find me at Twitter, at MTGCal. You can find one of the podcasts that I make at the HERALD'S Horn. It's a Magic the Gathering news and interview show. And then I now also make a retro video games podcast for those of you who are into that kind of content. It's at leveluppod_ on Twitter, because that's the only way you're going to find it. Doing that with Murph from the Command Zone. Having a great time.
This video is brought to you in part by Dragon Shield. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 at the affiliate link down below for 5% off to help support the show.
And check us out on Patreon, where you can support us directly and get awesome extra perks, like at our $5 level, where you can see our monthly update video, which actually just went up today.
So we have Cal playing MH3 Najeela 1.1. Tyler is on the Gitrog monster, the non-psychic frog, submitted by our patron SoCal Acura. I'm on Sisei Super Friends, and Cam's on Kempachi.
Begin.
Everybody ready?
Yep. Sure am. Never been more ready. I guess am I first? Draw a card. Taiga, Birds of Paradise. Exile this Simian Spirit Guide for a red. Rockavan Nimble Pilfer. Pass.
Draw for turn. Take 2 life. Carpet of Flowers with this Overgrown Tomb. And then I'll say go.
Draw a card. Will not play an island in Mana Confluence. Pass my turn.
I will draw Blooded Strand. Crack it. I'm gonna go to white-black land. I'm gonna cast Imperial Seal.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I love it.
I'm gonna put a bad card on top of my deck, and now you know that. So I'll go to.
I mean, you could straight up
37.
show us you're putting a land on top of your library so that Cal doesn't attack you.
Oh, I will. Here.
Okay.
Burning Catacombs is the card.
Whoa.
Yeah, kind of immediately forgot about Ragavan, so now I need to do everything I can to make sure Cal doesn't attack me while still making sure this gets me ahead.
Yeah, if this were a tournament, I wouldn't have said anything, but I can't let you do that in a game like this. I
Well-
feel like I don't want Cal to get further ahead by taking your good thing.
Well, I'm not taking it back, and it's why I kept the hand, so let's keep it going.
I've got nothing else after that. Take it away.
On tap draw. This Exotic Orchard looks real good. Thanks for the Mana Confluence.
You're welcome.
However, I am going to swing my Ragavan at you because I think you have the highest likelihood to flip me a good card.
I'll take 2. It's a Forbidden Orchard.
I'll make a treasure token. Mox Opal, cast Najeela, the Blade Blossom. I'll pass.
Draw for turn. Play an Ancient Tomb and pass the turn.
Draw a card. Polluted Delta, crack the Delta. I'll find Bayou. Lose a life off of the Mana Confluence and go to 36. Bloom Tender. Pass turn. This is kind of a slow hand for Sisei. It was a mulligan to 6. I saw a Bloom Tender. I'm like, this is good enough. We'll just stick with something nice and safe. I don't want to go to 5 too much in this deck. I feel like I can just chill on something okay.
This also feels like a slow start for Gitrog, too. I don't know if Tyler was relying on that carpet to make him some
so.
mana here,
Yeah.
but yeah, a bit of a slow start there.
Draw for turn. We got a Burning Catacombs. Crack it. 36. Taiga. Jeweled Lotus. Kenrith. Pass the turn.
On tap. Here we go. City of Brass. Take 1 off my City of Brass. Eladamri's Call.
I'm going to cast this Oppo that I did not use for either of their fetch lands. I'll go to 36.
I am personally good with Oppo because I have to be.
Ooh, it wasn't slow. It was actually perfectly timed.
Out of your library, I would like the Samet.
You get a Samet.
What was the hand? I'm sorry. It was Mean Bet and what else?
Mean Bet and D-Tutor. I am a little gamer going to combat. Najeela and associated resulting token at my good friend Dylan. Ragavan at Tyler.
No blocks. I will take 2.
No effects. I'll take 4.
My trade. No, I don't get that either. I make a second treasure. I pass.
Draw for turn. Lose 2 and pay 3 to cast that Samet. Move to comment. Dill, I'm coming at you with the Samet, and Cal, I'm coming at you with the Oppo.
Taking 2. Go to 30.
I will take 3.
Draw a card for the Samet trigger. Shifting Woodland. Haywire Might. And then I will say go.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Volcanic Island. Touristic Study. Losing a life off Mana Confluence. Pass turn.
Draw a card. Talisman of Progress.
Touristic Study trigger.
Please draw your card. I'm just gonna pass.
Naturally draw Derevi off the top because I'm a god. Marsh Flats. All right, let's go to combat. Dylan. Najeela, Ragavan, a warrior, and then 2 more warriors.
No blocks.
Before damage, I have effects. Take 1 off my City of Brass, go to 35, plus a treasure. Activate my Najeela, untap all of my attacking creatures. They get trample, lifelink, haste.
I'll respond to that then. Cyclonic Rift and Najeela in response to the activation.
Yeah, that's fine.
Take 5.
And I will gain 5, going back to 40. And then I will have a Ragavan trigger to resolve.
Here's a Finale of Devastation. Fuck. You still have an extra combat after this?
Indeed I do. I'll just send in the squad at you again.
Yep, that's just another 5. So I'll go to 19 and then another Ragavan. It's Deathrite Shaman.
and I'll make another treasure.
This is one quite good thing about Kenrith is that you have a 5/5 and no one can attack you. I don't use my life total. Why the fuck is everyone attacking me? I'm open. They can. It's just free for them to attack me.
It's a shame I can't do anything else besides just have a 5/5 though.
Cast the Death Right.
Ristic Steady trigger.
You can draw, buddy. Packing all my treasures. Cast my Najeela.
I'll draw a card.
Pass the turn.
Untap, draw for turn. Still, I'm gonna swing in at you for 6.
No effects. I'll take 6. 13.
1 green with Carpet of Flowers mana. Jeweled Lotus.
Ristic Steady.
I will pay for it using the Ancient Tomb, leaving 1 floating. 3 from Jeweled Lotus. I will cast Gitrog Monster.
Ristic Steady trigger.
I will pay for Ristic City. Nurturing Peatland, just land for turn. Ship the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. I have to lose another life. Going to 12. Cast cEDH. Pass turn.
Here's my draw. Lose a life. Go to 35, make a blue. Phantasmal Image.
Ristic Steady trigger.
I'll pay for it. I want Bloom Tender. I will pass.
Yeah, I'm just looking for mana. The worst thing you can do in this deck is get Kenrith out on turn 2 and then not have the mana to like activate the good abilities. I'm low on blue mana. I really need to do something.
You're blocking. You're blocking.
I'm blocking.
Untap. Draw a card. It's a Bayou. I'm going to go to combat. 3, 1, 2, 3. 6 warriors and a Ragavan. I'm coming at Cam.
Kenrith in front of Ragavan and take 6.
For 4 damage,
Yep.
get rid of your Flooded Strand with my Deathrite Shaman. Tap all of these things and my Birds of Paradise to untap all my creatures. I get an extra attack step. So I will gain 8 life, going to 53.
And I'll go to 29.
Ragavan will die. Go to combat once again. 6 warriors at Cam. I'm going to send the resultant 6 warriors at Tyler.
Block 2 of them.
Yep.
1 with a 2/3, 1 with a 6/6.
I will block 1 and take 5.
I'll gain 6 because I sent all the life winkers at you. That is 59.
I'm down to 24.
Take 4.
Pass.
In your end step, activate the ability of Nurturing Peatland to draw a card. With the draw card on a stack, I have a Gitrog Monster trigger to draw a card. So I will draw for the Peatland. Untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, I must sacrifice a land to the Gitrog Monster. Float a black, and then sacrifice this Overgrown Tomb. Draw trigger on the stack, cast this Entomb.
Ristic Steady trigger.
You can have it.
Draw a card.
Alright, I'm gonna find this Dakmore Salvage.
You get a new Gitrog Monster trigger when Dakmore Salvage hits, right?
Oh, it is from anywhere, isn't it? Well, isn't that salacious? I'm going to replace that draw with a Dredge 2. A 6 and a Cabal Pit. And then I do have another Gitrog draw. Draw for turn. In my first main, I'm gonna have Carpet of Flowers target Dylan, and I will make a green mana. Sacrifice Haywire Might targeting the Ristic City.
Cast Deflecting Swat on the ability. Let's send the activation at the Talisman on Cam's side of the board.
I will gain 2.
Deflecting Swat to Talisman kind of feels lame because like I don't care about killing the Talisman, but keeping my Ristic City alive feels great right now because if Tyler's trying to kill it, that means he's probably trying to cast a bunch of spells to win. So I need everything I can to try to stop him.
I don't blame you. Literally any target in play would have been what you would have hit.
If Cal had anything at all, we would have redirected it there, but it only hits non-creature artifacts or enchantments, and Cal doesn't have any of those.
I would have done the same thing.
Rexian Tower. Cast a Summoner's Pact. And I will pay for Ristic Study, leaving 1 colorless floating. Loose 2, find, and then cast a Noose Constrictor.
Noose Constrictor.
Noose!
Ristic Steady trigger.
I'm gonna let you have that Ristic Study draw.
Draw a card. Tap Bloom Tender for 3. Green, white, and a blue. Channel this Otawara for 3 since I can control a legend. Targeting the Gitrog monster. Returning it to your hand.
Yeah, I can do fuck all about that.
Otawara seems specifically good against Gitrog, right? Because Autumn's Veil and Veil of Summer don't protect against it, and Gitrog is 5 mana. So where like other bounce spells are also kind of good against Gitrog, this one is particularly good because all your protection spells don't help at all here.
Alright, we will have a Noose Constrictor. Move to combat. Dylan, I will attack you with this 2/3 Samet with Vigilance.
Take 2, go to 10.
We'll ship the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Exotic Orchard is my land for turn. Tap Bloom Tender for Bant, Cutzel, Malamint, Exemplar.
Make 2 black by sacrificing the Samet to the Phyrexian Tower. Flash in an Orcish Spellmaster in response.
I have a Ristic Study.
You can draw.
I will draw.
Fellas, do you guys have opinions on whether I should be shooting Sisse here or Dylan's face?
I think you should hit Bloom Tender because that is the combo piece.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good call.
Shut the fuck up, Cameron.
That's my line. Yeah, we're gonna hit Bloom Tender.
Okay, so Cutzel back on the stack. Still no responses. Here's a flesh duplicate. I'm gonna have it enter as an Orcish Bowmaster. It's gonna shoot yours on ETB.
Naturally.
Let's just go to combat. I'm gonna have this 4/4 Sisse come over at Cal. You're at a zillion.
I am at 59, so let's take 4.
I will draw a card off of the Cutzel trigger. Chromox pitch this noble hierarch. Pass turn.
I'll draw. By you. Pass the turn.
Untapping, draw. So I'm going to go to combat. Let us send all 18 warriors at Dylan.
Yes, I'll block 3 of them and I'll die.
Before damage, I'm going to activate Najeela, lose a life, going to 54 off my City of Brass. Untap the squad. I'll gain 18. I will lose 3 guys.
Yeah, I wanted to play the cut soul to draw an extra card. Now I'm seeing it really makes me look like a threat. So it's obvious why Cal's got to attack me. I should have maybe said opposition agent. I can't do it yet. Even still, I think he still probably would have attacked me. I'm not sure if there's much else I could have done there.
He's trying to close up the game, and you're at the lowest
I'm
life
just
total too.
An easy kill with wins on board. Yeah, it makes sense.
My second combat, I would like to swing all of these guys, 15, and the resulting 15.
Your Deathrite Shaman podcast is gone now, just so you know, because I'm
Yeah.
Another reason why I kept a slow hand. If you'll see my hand that I revealed now, it's Dockside Emil. And if you look at the board, I didn't do anything, so I was kind of working towards that and didn't manifest by turn 6, which feels crazy.
Yeah, really. Oh my God.
I literally have to swing Najeela and get another warrior out of the deal. All at Tyler. 31 warriors and a Najeela coming at you.
I will block everything.
Yep.
But first, I will discard 5 cards to make Noose Constrictor huge.
Yes.
And then I will block Najeela with a 7/7. I will take 29.
Cool. And then I will lose 2 more warriors. Gonna pass.
Let's tap this Bloom Tender for 2 and this Taiga, and let's gain 5 life.
And you're fucked.
29. Also,
Right.
put a +1/+1 counter on Kenrith.
Yeah.
All right, here's my draw. Cool. Nicely done. I'm conceding.
Nice. Some games are won on turn 1. Other games are won on turn 14 after 1,000 pieces of interaction. Other games are won with Najeela very efficiently.
You never even need to find a combo in Najeela, because if the table's going slow enough, you can always just slam your commander, protect your queen, and just get in for combat damage.
They're going to be dead by turn 6 if they don't do anything, so.
Exactly. Yo, we'll just win the old-fashioned way.
Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon, like our $100 patrons.
Funkle K, Sparky B, Insomnia, SC Phillip, Olden Grumpy, Gecko21, Caleb Ritchie, Zach Hartley, Reactive, Sean in the Ice, Mark Cirillo, Stormageddon, Luke Cook, Demon of Rosgreaves, Peter Stewart, Cornell Wild, Uncle Butts, Nick Foles, Godo9, Quajay Hamid, Lauren Connell, and Baby Jeebus.
If you want to pick up any of our merch, you can do that at playtowinmtg.com.
Thank you for helping support the show, Dragon Shield. Use our affiliate link down below and code PlayToWin5 for 5% off.
Follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram for more content.
Thank you for watching.
See you next time.
Should we talk about our $50 patrons? They are Roy Turner, Ordon, Mystic Muffin Man, Nick Saxby, Jacob Bauer, Tyler Watson, Brian Barrington, Zachary Coulson, Tyler H, X Tyler Tree X, Mallcraft, Driving Crooner, Jabaha, Mace the Ace, Dalton Pote, Hubogos, Justin, Man Solo, Jacob Dapp, Jan Wildfang, Thomas Bueno, and David Nelson.
Why does my voice get really high as I
You have been
talk
squeaking
about
in the
stuff?
past couple of weeks. You've been squeaking once or
doing
twice.
a little bit more squeak.
Should we start with the blue steel? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I don't know what the blue steel is.
What?